which is why I still don't want to over-rotate if I can avoid it. So, Coach Jim has extremely good turtles from top and bottom, and if I am like, okay, sweet, I'm gonna rotate him here, and now he's all the way up, and now he's probably grandying or doing about a million other things depending on the grips that I give him to get into his own offense back over again. And I did all that good work, and I will say I've had more than one match where, man, I did a lot of really good jiu-jitsu and got no points and no submissions to show for it, and that's kind of frustrating, right? So when I'm in this type of scenario, I would still recommend, this is my personal preference, but I would still recommend, I don't want my opponent's knees to turn too far until I'm where I want him to be, even if I am trying to make him turtle. So I'm still going to here, but this time, what I want to do, like I said, you can go bicep ties, you can go underhooks with, in this case, your left arm. I'm going underhook with my left arm. This time it's not optional. But with my right arm, I'm going to a tight twist. So I'm here, my left arm is going to sneak from his hip up to his armpit. As I come into this position, my right hand is coming back to a tight waist here, which means as I start to roll my opponent over, I'm in a really strong control position, which doesn't allow him to rotate until I want him to rotate. Does that make sense? Because what's problematic is when he can rotate faster than I can, and he can get away from me. So when I get the near side underhook, I start to apply that pressure, and I start to apply that tight waist here. He's only rotating at the amount that I want him to rotate. Which means, because I already had a claw with my left hand, starting on this side of his neck, when I slide up into my seatbelt, he has not got all the way up to a good turtle yet. Which means I don't need to worry about breaking him down, which means I'm just replacing my right knee with my left knee. You guys see where my left foot is? There wasn't room for the whole leg, there doesn't need to be. I just need to make sure that he's sitting on top of my hip, which means it's now very easy for me to step this leg all the way over. And now you have a choice based on where you like to play your offense. If you want the choking side on the bottom, I'm going to ratchet my hip up just enough that my left leg slides under. Now we're right back into our offense. If you prefer your choking side to be on the top, then I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to commit to it and pull my right elbow all the way to my hip. I'm taking him all the way to the far side, and now I'm in the choking position with my left arm on top. So that's up to you, whichever version you prefer. I use the first more, but the second is also very powerful if you like it. So from the beginning, my partner has good defense. He starts to get away from me. I start to control him, flatten him back out before he gets his guard back. I put his knees on the floor, turn my head, left arm, near underhook, right arm, far hip. As I walk that up, I start to apply pressure. I only allow him up as much as I want him to get up. Left knee sneaks under, right foot goes over the top, one side, or far side, depending on which variation you like to play. If you want to add the finish to it, please feel free, but my main priority is just the control position. One more time, let's rotate this way. Same thing, my opponent gets his connection. Oh man, that ain't what I wanted. All right, fine, sit my hip through, thread, flatten him back out. Near side underhook, far side hip. Start to circle, start to apply pressure. I'm already starting to circle my right arm all the way through. My left knee is replaced with my right knee. My right foot goes into that crab hook position as we end in a nice strong seatbelt. Pull, replace, or pull all the way to the other side, whichever variation you prefer. Questions, comments on any of that, guys? Same thing we've been doing. All I want you to do is just add a back take coming off of it into that kind of half turtle position. You feel good with that? 3 minutes, top person, 3 minutes, bottom person. If you're ready, any trouble, please yell at me. Cool? 1, 2, 3.